for just first-time students, but it basically says, do what you're able to do, listen to your body well. So if your body says don't do that, then don't do that. If you get tired, sit down, because you're expending more calories and working your body harder than you think. It's just a nice and slow exercise. So hydrate. We do have some water over there in the bucket if you need some. So, but just listen to your body and do what it tells you to do. Okay. All right. We got a small class today, but we have the mighty out here. All right. Okay. Yeah. Especially with all the cold air we've had, it's nice to have the water. Okay. Well, stand up if you're able to. Let's do some Tai Chi, shall we? I know you guys are excited to do this. I can just tell from the looks on your faces how excited you are. Right hand, fist, power. Left hand, fingers together, representing friendship. Tucking the thumb, representing humility. And the fist goes into the palm, and we say welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's the traditional Chinese bow. So we're going to stand in the Wuji position, feet shoulder, hip distance apart. Put a bend in the knees. This is going to activate the leg muscles, make those legs stronger. Tucking in the pelvis, heads lifted by the silk thread. Good straight body posture in this direction. Good straight body posture in this direction. What was I going to say? Stand in this position as long as you're able to. If your legs get tired, you can raise up, but don't lock the knees out. Leave a bend in those knees. Keep getting those legs a little stronger each time, okay? We're going to start out with deep breathing. Going to breathe from the belly, all right? Inhale the hands up. And exhale, float the hands down. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Push the arms in front of us next. Inhale to the heart. And exhale. Make sure you're standing in that Wuji position. Inhale. And exhale. And you guys wear shorts, it makes it really easy on me. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Arms over the head next. Inhale to the heart. And exhale, hands up over the head. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Arms to the side. Inhale to the heart. Pushing the hands out to either side, fingertips up. Inhale. And exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right, arms in the diagonals now. Inhale to the heart. I'll be mirroring you. Left hand up, right hand down. Exhale. Inhale to the heart. And right hand up, left hand down. Exhale. Good job. Inhale, good posture. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time each side. We do the left hand up and the right hand down. Inhale, and then reverse that. Right up, left down, exhale. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Flap the arms like bird wings. Be kind to your shoulders. Big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Let the hands float down. Good job. Again, inhale. Pardon me. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And finally, just one note on that. When you have your hands up here, you want to float the hands down, almost like it's like a butterfly as it floats down. So don't just take your hands and drop them down. You want that resistance. Almost feel like you're in a pool. Actually, kind of like today is a pool of water, right? Like you're almost like pushing your hands down in that water, okay? All right, gathering chi, big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And there you have it. That's our deep breathing exercises. Good job. Dr. Lam was in one time and he talked about you try and do your Tai Chi like you're in a big pool of water. I said, oh, yes, we call that humidity in St. Louis. So it's just visible today. So, all right, moving along. Chin tuck exercise, all right? So from the Wuji position, work on keeping the chin level, all right? So we float the hands up in front of us, hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, the chin gently floats up, and then we sink the chin down to the chest without leaning forward. Again, we float the hands up in front of us, hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, keep looking straight ahead. Feel that stretch on the back of the neck. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and then we sink the chin down to the chest. One more time, float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and sink the chin down to the chest. Beautiful. Next, we're going to look side to side, all right? So I'm not leaning side to side. The weight should stay 50-50 on your feet, okay? Prayer hand position. We form a Tai Chi ball with the right hand on top. We start by the left hand going over the left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right. And then come back to center. Then left hand on top, Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. And then watch the right hand going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left. And come back to center. Excellent. Tai Chi ball, right hand's on top. Watch the left hand going over the left shoulder, looking left, pushing down right simultaneously. Come back to center. Good job. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Watch the right hand over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left. And come back to center. Beautiful. One more time. Turning that neck, feeling that stretch. Right hand's on top. Left hand, left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right. And come back to center, back to prayer hands. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Right hand, right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left. And then we come back to center. We come back to prayer hands and relax the hands down. Beautiful. Shoulder exercises next. Bring the shoulders back, then up, then forward without leaning forward and down. Keep looking straight ahead. It's going to help you with your posture. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. One more time. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Beautiful. Now reverse. Shoulders forward without leaning forward, then up, then back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Excellent. I have to do this every week, so. All right. By the way, the Chinese, it's quite interesting. They use like their sternum, their chest as a hinge. So they actually, when you see somebody who's good at Tai Chi, they actually use the chest as like a hinge. So there's 8 primary energies, and one of them is a shoulder strike. That if when you're in really close to somebody, you can strike them with your shoulder and knock them away. And when you're able to use your chest as a hinge, you're able to push them forward. It's like if they're up against you, you can push them and like push them back by a couple feet. It's pretty amazing. It's amazing to watch. Amazing to watch. It's really cool. So, all right, gathering chi, reaching for infinity. Gently reaching out, reaching up. Keep looking straight ahead. And then relax the hands down. You imagine someone is gently pulling at your wrist, all right? Gently reaching out, reaching up. Beautiful stretch. And relax the hands down. Beautiful. One more time. Gently reaching out, reaching up. Beautiful stretch. And relax the hands down. Beautiful. Gathering chi, one of my favorites. Really quick, your socks don't slide on the carpet, do they? Okay. Gotcha. Oh, no, that's fine. I just want to make sure those socks don't slide on the carpet because I want you to be safe. So, okay. No, we're good. I understand. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everybody except you. You dressed in colors. Yeah, you're the only one dressed in bright colors today. Everybody else is. It's kind of matches the day outside, doesn't it? All right. Touching heaven and earth, opening up the body vertically, lifting the head by the silk thread towards the ceiling. All right. So sometimes we have a head forward posture. This helps straighten our posture, gently lifting our head. It also helps if you have back problems, lifting that spine, opening that spine, opens the discs in the spine. Okay. So prayer hand position, Wuji position. Left hand up, right hand down. Float the head towards the ceiling. Keep looking straight ahead. And come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down. Gently stretch that head towards the ceiling. Keep looking straight ahead. And come back to center. Left hand up, right hand down. Gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. One more time. Ignore the person behind the curtain. Left hand up, right hand down, gently stretching the spine. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching that spine. And then we come back to center. Come back to prayer hands. Relax the hands down. Beautiful. Those last 2 exercises, I believe they help with that rigidity we sometimes feel with Parkinson's, opening and expanding the body. Just takes a little bit more work, right? Okay. So next lower spine exercise, going to keep the hips square to the front. I'm turning my belly button from the left side to the right side without moving the hips, all right? If you need to sit on this exercise, that's okay because when you sit, you can't move your hips. So it's actually a distinct advantage, all right? So prayer hand position, Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top, and then we gently turn to the left. Turning the ball over, right hand's on top, Gently turn to the right. Stay on the right side, turning the ball over. Left hand's on top. Gently turn to the left. Keep the body nice and straight. Good posture. Stay on the left side. Turn the ball over. Right hand's on top. Gently turn to the right. One more time. Turning the ball over. Left hand's on top. Gently turn to the left. And then we turn the ball over. Right hand's on top. And gently turn to the right. And then we turn the ball over. We come back to center. And relax the hands down. Beautiful. Just a little hint about that exercise. So you try and hold the arm like kind of almost not, you don't want to kink the arm, right? So it's almost a little bit beyond a right angle. And that hand is up here and the other hand is below it. So like you're holding onto a ball, but you keep the elbow just below the shoulder as you do that. So it's good exercise for the arm as you're holding that ball. So not holding the ball down here because you're not using many arm muscles at that point, using a lot more. That's an interesting question. He asked where the lower arm is. Imagine that you're carrying like a playground ball or something like that. That would be appropriate. When you, as your Tai Chi gets better, you can relax your arms. So we have pressure points on our hand called Lagong, and we feel chi, we feel energy through those pressure points. And so when you get better at Tai Chi, I can actually feel one hand and the other hand kind of talking to each other. I can feel the chi going through those. And so you learn to start feeling the chi. So as it gets farther apart, it gets weaker, and you can tell when it gets close together, it's almost like if you've ever made bread, had dough, and you push it together and you feel a lot of resistance as they get closer. If you ever, I know the guys here played with magnets, right? You get two opposite poles and they won't quite touch each other, so your hands kind of get like that also. So you start to learn to feel the chi. And as you get better, you can start to feel where the chi is. Yes, you're feeling your chi. Good for you. Hey, it's hard to do. It's hard to do. And once you start feeling your own chi, then you can start feeling other people's chi. And so that's where I'm working on that. Pardon? Yeah, we'll call it that. But you can actually feel other people's chi. Like I can lay my hand and I can kind of sense where your energy is in your body. So it's quite interesting. I know it sounds crazy, but it actually does work. All right, moving along, strengthening our legs next. Make sure you have your chair next to you. We're going to keep a bend in our knee and keep our body straight. So as I shift the weight over, I keep a nice straight posture. Don't lean out or don't pronate the hip out. Okay? So from that Wuji position, we're going to weight shift to the left, keeping a bend in the left knee, right foot, cat stance. So the right toe taps next to the left foot. No weight on that right foot. Use your chair if you need to. Tap, right toe out in front of us, empty, no weight on it. And return to cat stance. Tap, right toe out to the side without any weight. Keep all your weight left. Keep a bend in your left knee. And cat stance. And tap the right toe behind us, empty. And cat stance. And then back to Wuji. Good job. Other side, weight shift right. Why should we let one leg have all the fun? Left cat stance. Keep a bend in your right knee. Tap left toe to the front, empty. And cat stance. Tap the left toe to the side. Think about it for a minute. And cat stance. Keep looking straight ahead. Keep your good body posture. And tap left toe behind us, empty. and cat stance, and then back to Uji. Beautiful. Any questions about that? Okay, let's have a seat. Let's do a couple of seated exercises next, all right? So remember, here on Fridays also, and we finish out the day with meditation, which is really, really good for people with Parkinson's disease. If you've never meditated before, it's really good. All right. So we're going to do hip and knee exercises from the chair, still strengthening our legs, but allowing us the safety of being in the chair. Okay? So go ahead and turn to the right-hand side of your chair. So when I sit Tai Chi style, I'm going to turn back to the center for just a second. As you sit Tai Chi style, you sit up on the edge of the chair. The knee is over the ankle, so you have a 90-degree bend between the upper and the lower leg. You roll forward on the pelvis, so you're not sitting like this, but you're sitting like this, and then you lift the head by a silk thread. So it's going to give you good, straight body posture as you are sitting. Okay? So our first exercise, we're going to turn to the right-hand side of the chair. We're going to open up our left leg, but keep your knee over your ankle. So I'm not doing this or this or this. And you keep your upper body straight so you're not doing this. Okay? So, prayer hand position. Push against the imaginary wall to your right side and open up the left leg simultaneously. And come back to center. Good job. Push against that imaginary right wall. Open up the left leg. Same time. Good job. And come back to center. One more time. Push against the right wall. Open up the left leg. Feel that nice stretch. And come back to center. Relax the hands down. Shift to the left-hand side of your chair. Same thing. Same thing other side, right? So, prayer hand position. Push against the imaginary left wall. Open up the right leg. Same time. Keep that knee above the ankle and back to center. Good job. Push against the left wall. Open up the right leg. Same time. And come back to center. One more time. Push against the left wall. Open up the right leg. Hold that for a moment. Feel that stretch. And then come back to center. Relax the hands down and turn back to center. Shake the legs loose. Good job. Pardon me? You don't have to do that, but it's still stretching this hip. When you're doing it from the standing position, you're moving the leg out to the side, so it's stretching that hip. When you're sitting here and doing that, you're stretching that hip. You feel a stretch on the inside of the legs and lower back, but it's also stretching that hip out simultaneously. Which is exactly what we're doing here. Does that make sense? Yeah, there's a standing corollary to it and a seated corollary. Actually, it's really good balance and it's working the brain really well because I'll just do it from this. Like if I'm pushing against the left wall and I'm opening up the right leg, it's good work for our brain because our brain's telling our body to do different things simultaneously. And that's always important. Parkinson's is a neuromuscular disease. So you want to work the brain while you're working the body. In fact, there's one group in Ohio called the Delay the Disease, and they've been working a lot with people with Parkinson's disease. He's actually expanded his program now. He'll have you do physical exercises and cognitive exercises while you're doing the physical exercise. So he has you do things like he'll have you kick and count backwards and punch and count forward. So you go 10, 1, 9, 2, 8, 3, and count to 10 in both directions like that. So you're doing cognitive work and physical work. He's had pretty good success with that. And he's now started a nationwide training program on. It's called Delay the Disease. So, but that's one reason why Tai Chi is so good for us, is because of the whole mental aspect. Okay? All right, moving along. Second hip exercise, 2 motions with our legs. Sit up nice and straight and tall. We're going to lift the leg up, keep the body, keep the down like you're trying to drive your foot through the floor. But again, keep that body nice and straight. Okay? Hardest part is to keep your body straight as you're doing this. Okay? All right. You guys look so excited. So sitting up nice and straight and tall. Left leg, pull the knee to the chest, keep the back and the body straight, and relax. And then hands in front of us and push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Left leg, knee up, back and body straight. Try to not lean backwards. Not easy to do. And relax the foot down. And then hands in front of us and push down on that left foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. One more time, lift the left knee up, hands behind us, keep the back and the body straight, and relax. And then hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Beautiful. Other side. Lift the right knee up, hands behind us. Keep that back straight. And relax. Hands in front of us and push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. 2 more times. Lift the right knee up. Keep sitting up nice and straight and tall. Relax the leg, hands in front of us, and push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. One more time. Lift the right knee up, hands behind us, back and body straight. And relax. Hands in front of us. Push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. Good job. One thing that kind of helps sometimes, imagine when you're lifting your knee that you're also lifting your head towards the ceiling. That'll help you keep your posture. All right. So as you lift the knee, like you're kind of lifting the head, that helps keep the back straight so you're not doing this. Right? Okay. Standing corollary of that is the hokey pokey, where you touch your heel in front of you, toe behind you. That exercise, that's the seated corollary of it. So lifting the leg and pushing down. They don't call it hokey pokey. I've even suggested that to Dr. Lam, and he hasn't taken me up on it yet. Although he laughed about it last time, because when I was up in Kansas City, he has the different leaders that will like lead warm-ups. And so I was leading warm-up, and there was like 60 people, and Dr. Lam was doing the warm-ups, and I said, hey, we should call this the hokey pokey, shouldn't we, Dr. Lam? He just laughed. All right, knee exercises. This is the one that you want to remember, right? Because I'm giving you all kinds of exercises. Hard to remember all of them. Remember this exercise. This is really good for building up leg strength, all right? So try and do this one every day, okay? It really helps. It doesn't take that long. Just if you did it in a perfect world, do it 3 times a day, 3 times 3 repetitions each time. That doesn't take much at all. But even if you just did it once a day with 3 repetitions, it would help you, okay? So we're doing 4 motions with the leg. Picking the leg up, kicking the leg out, toe is up. This is a heel kick. Then pick the leg back up and float the foot to the ground. Don't use your hands. Okay. So if you have a lot of pain, then don't do that, okay? If you're able to do this, that would be awesome. Just lift your knee up towards your chest. There you go. And so you can lift your knee up towards your chest, and then if you wanted to, kind of touch the heel out, and then lift the knee up, and then back down, as long as it doesn't have any pain for you. Okay. Well, you do what you need to do, okay? And this actually gets into a discussion. So the best way I can describe it is there's red light pain and there's green light pain. I know pain is pain, right? But in all reality, there is like two different kinds of pain. There's one where like maybe I've strained a muscle. It's like, oh, I'm really feeling that today, but that's good. I'm stretching my muscle out. That's that's a green light pain because it's not damaging. You're not hurting the body. You're kind of stretching it out. So green light pain is okay. Red light pain is, oh, I shouldn't do that. I'm damaging my back or something like that. We never, never, ever want to do red light pain. And the best way to know the difference, it isn't 100%, but the best way to know the difference is green light pain just feels like a gentle stretching, and a red light pain is like a sharp pain. Okay, so never ever do red light pain. Green light pain within reason is okay. Sometimes we need a little bit of that green light pain to work through the pain, okay, and help us feel better on the other side. But you don't exercise for pain. You just exercise to get to the other side of the pain. But sometimes, I ran when I was I ran cross country in high school, and I had to run through pain sometimes, but I never damaged my body. It came close sometimes, but I never damaged my body. But sometimes you have to get through that pain for the body to get better. You don't have to have pain. You have to push yourself. But there's a difference between pushing yourself into pain, which we try not to do, and pushing yourself. So we don't have, there's a common misconception, especially in this generation, including myself there, where in gym class, it was like when you stretch, it was like stretch until you hurt yourself. Keep bouncing to stretch more, and don't ever bounce when you stretch. Never, never, never. That's a really good way to tear a muscle when you bounce. But what they have found in the Eastern people through Tai Chi and other exercises have found out is when the body goes into pain, the body starts to tense up. So you want to keep the body nice and relaxed. And so that's why we want to stay out of that pain threshold. So try and exercise yourself up to below that pain threshold. Yeah. Oh, hey, you talk Eastern medicine versus Western medicine. I'm constantly fighting that battle because everybody wants to take Tai Chi and make it into a Western modality. It's like it doesn't fit. They've done it here before, but everywhere I go, everyone tries to take an Eastern exercise and make it Western, and it doesn't fit. You're talking round. Yes, that's really good cross country runner, actually. Pardon? Oh, I had pain. You had to have pain to be good. I mean, I won 2 state medals patting myself on the back. So, and they only, in the era I ran in, they only offered 15 medals per year. So I got one junior year and senior year. So, and because of my coach, and it was because of him, not because of me, but because of my coach, he had like 10 years at Dynasty, Lindbergh High School. He's in the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame. And so all of us as a team are in the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame. And it's because of him. So, pardon me? No, Coach McCracken. Coach McCracken. He had his training methods were unique, really, really unique, and he's an amazing man. And I see him as a friend now. But I learned a lot about how I teach you guys through Coach McCracken. He was an amazing guy. He's an amazing guy. So, still is. All right, heel kick. 4 motions: lift, kick, lift, set down. Don't drop the foot. Remember, you kind of float the foot to the ground. We're going to punch out the opposite hand. Keep the back straight. Keep the body straight. All right? Pick up the left leg. Heel kick left. Punch out. Right fist. Opposite hand. Pick up the left leg and float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg. What you're able to do. Heel kick right. Punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. And pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. You guys are doing wonderful. One more time. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist, pick up the left leg, and float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. And then pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Shake those legs loose. Good. Listen to your body. Stay in your comfort zone, all right? All right. So next exercise looks the same as the last one, except one difference. We were doing a heel kick where my toe is pointing up. Now we're doing a toe kick where I point my toe forward. So I'm just stretching out different muscles in the leg, okay? If you want to think advanced on this, because there's a lot of different things you can kind of focus on, but if we go back to that shoulder exercise where we're reaching out and kind of expanding the body, and then we touch heaven and earth, we're expanding the spine, you can expand the leg and the hip. So as I point out with the toe, I keep a bend in my knee so I don't lock my knee out, but so I keep a little bend in my knee, but try and increase the distance between the hip and the toe. So I'm stretching out as I do that. That helps stretch the legs out a lot of times. Don't do that. Do I need to go through all of that again? Don't hurt. I'm going to take a rolled up newspaper and hit you on the nose. All right. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out, right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left. And kind of gently stretch that leg if you want, as long as it doesn't hurt. And back to center. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. One more time, pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left fist. And then pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. You will hear Tai Chi referred to in some areas, some circles, called shadow boxing. And so it's almost like you're fighting someone who's your same size and same weight. And so when you punch out, try and punch directly out in front of you. So you're not out to the side, but imagine you're punching somebody right square in the chest as you're punching them. Hence they call it shadow boxing. Okay? All right. Any questions? Yes. Good job. So I use 4-step breathing in that exercise. So I would inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale. Okay, it's a great question. Obviously, you want to breathe when you're doing the exercise. I recommend learning the physical exercise first. And once you have the physical exercise, then you add on that layer of breathing. It can get really confusing if you try and concentrate on learning the physical move and learning the breathing simultaneously. It starts to get really confusing sometimes. So, and most masters teach that way. You learn the physical exercise, then you layer on the breathing to it. It tends to be less confusing that way. But that's great to do it. And you'll see that every Tai Chi movement has what they call a gathering of energy and a delivering of energy. And so when you gather energy, you inhale. When you deliver energy, you exhale. That's why when you hear like Tai Chi masters, when they like break boards or bricks or do something like that, they go, huh, because they're delivering energy, they're breathing out. And there's a whole discussion around breathing. But when you're delivering energy, you're breathing out. So like when you're punching out, you're also breathing out, which you're strengthening your core. You're making your core more solid, delivering more force. Okay. He's right in line with you asking about breathing already. So, all right. So let's do our ankle exercises next. Yeah. Good luck with that. Let's see how that works. All right. So, ankle exercises. Keep your body straight, keep your knee bent, weight shift to the right, left foot, touch heel and toe. Heel and toe. Heel, toe. Keep all your weight on the right. Use your chair if you need to. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. One more time. Heel and toe. Then shift all the way to the left, keeping a bend in the left knee. Right foot, touch heel and toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. One more time. Heel and toe. And back to center. Word about that exercise. That's the other one. You want to do that one daily. Parkinson's, and this is from a gentleman, a doctor in the movement disorder clinic. Parkinson's shows up in the wrist and the ankles first. So we want to keep our ankles strong. We want to keep our ankles flexible. So that's a really good exercise, all right? Also, if we're having other issues like you had talked about, that exercise is going to help you. Doing it daily, it's going to pump blood into your feet. Yeah, exactly. I do that on both feet. You want flexibility, you want strength, but it also is good for like leg injuries. It's good for diabetes. It's good for MS. It's an amazing exercise. It's so easy. It's so easy. So, all right. Second ankle exercise. Weight shift to the right, left foot, little toe, and big toe. Outside, inside, little toe, and big toe. Weight shift left, right foot, little toe, and big toe. Outside, inside, little toe, and big toe. And back to center. There you go. Any questions about those 12 exercises? Okay, let's do the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about. So, when you're doing this exercise, all the weight is on one leg. I'm touching the heel in front, I'm touching the toe in back. Keep the toe in close. Don't extend it too far back until you get better with the balance, all right? Always keep plenty of space between the feet. So I'm not stepping back doing this. I'm stepping back doing this. Plenty of space between the feet, even a little more. There you go, even better. All right? From this perspective, as I touch heel and toe, I keep my body straight. So I'm not leaning forward and leaning backwards, okay? And one more thing, because you guys look so excited. As I transition from heel to toe, don't just swing, bless you, don't just swing the leg through. Pick up the knee and touch the toe. Pick up the knee and touch the heel. I want you in the habit of lifting your knee when you walk. So use your chair. Stay safe. Okay? All right. Guys ready? All right. Weight shift to the right. Bend in the right knee. Empty left heel. Hands behind us. Or using the chair. And then this one's going to test your balance, lifting the knee, touching left toe behind us. Use your chair if you need to. Empty on the heel, hands behind us. And empty on the toe, hands in front of us. Good job. One more time, empty on the heel and empty on the toe. Keeping all the weight right. And then come back to center. Other side, weight shifts left. Bend in the left knee, empty heel, hands behind us. And then empty toe, hands in front of us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Empty heel, hands behind us. Lifting the knee as we transition. Empty toe, hands in front of us. Good job. Empty heel and empty toe. Keep plenty of space between your feet. There you go. And come back to center. Beautiful. You got time. Let's do it. All right, so we're going to expand on that. We're going to set the foot out in front of us empty. Empty, no weight on it. Then we're going to shift all of our weight. I'm sorry, not all of it. Sorry, 70% on the front, 30% on the back. And then we shift our weight back. So the front foot is empty again. And then we come back to center. Okay? If it's too much for you, you need to sit down. That's okay. All right? So, hands loosely gripped at the belt line or holding onto the chair. I'm in that Wuji position. Weight shift to the right. Step out empty, left foot. And then shift weight to the left, punch out, right fist. Weight comes forward. Weight shifts back, empty on that front foot once again, and come back to center. Other side, weight shifts left, step out empty right. Weight shifts right, punch out, left fist. Keep that back heel down. Weight shifts back, don't move the feet yet, just shifting the weight, and come back to center. Good job. Weight shift right, step out empty to left. Don't overstep. Weight shifts left, punch out, right fist. 70% of your weight is up on the left. Keep that back heel down. Weight shifts back, don't move the feet yet, and come back to center. Other side, weight shifts left, step out empty right. Weight shifts right, punch out, left fist. Bring the weight forward onto that right leg. And then weight shifts back, come back to center. So, one hint, we're running out of time, but one hint on this one. So, this position should feel really stable, like somebody could push you and you'd be like, I don't care what you're doing. All right? So, if it's not feeling stable, like if you're here and you're kind of fighting your balance, you want to take your front foot, pull it back a little bit, widen it out a little bit. That's going to give you a wider base to work from. Okay? And it should feel really solid. So, and here I'm kind of fighting my balance because I'm almost walking a balance beam, right? But here I have a nice wide base, so I feel real stable. Okay? Pardon me? Yeah, exactly. How'd you know I was scared? All right, one more time. Weight shift to the right, bend in the right knee, step out empty, left foot. Weight shifts left, punch out, right fist. Keep that back heel down. Shift the weight forward onto the left leg. Weight shifts back, going back to empty. Come back to center. Weight shift to the left, step out empty right. And then shift weight forward onto the right, punch out left fist. And weight shifts back and come back to center. Beautiful. Nice job. 3 cool down exercises. Lightly punch or slap the legs. Good job. Gave your legs a lot of work. So hydrate. Hydrate. Didn't mean to choke you up. Tighten up all those muscles in the body. And relax. Tighten up the muscles. And relax. And one more time, tighten up the muscles. And relax. And gather chi. Big deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. Keep looking straight ahead and exhale. Beautiful. I'm back tomorrow 11 till 12 and we do meditation right at the end. Jen is coming up next with kickboxing. So stick around for that. All right. Good job. Soon you'll be asking questions with the best of them. Yeah. Exactly. This is your second time. It's a lot to take in. And you were doing it with me before COVID. It's still a lot to take in, isn't it? There's something. I've been doing Tai Chi for 20 years. I learn something every time. So it's amazing. As you know, sometimes. Mhm. All right. Yeah, you use some muscles you haven't realized, but hydrate. That'll help. Drink lots of water. Okay. All right. I have no idea. You'll have to ask Jen when she comes in.